defending myself just waking up at 36.
Right on, man. That's quite a thing. That's impressive, man. I would really want to hear about that sometime. Probably not on Instagram, right? Because that would need to be a conversation. If you want to say, you maybe don't even want to share. I'm 37. I know Sovereign Outlaw. He's on Zoom right now. He probably resonates with something like that. Beat a life sentence. You know, defending myself, just waking up. I'm 36. That's what I'm saying. You're waking up. That's what people. It's a very powerful statement. Cali Pack is on. I'm sure Cali Pack is resonating to some degree. That, you know, AZD had said it recently, and it was so profound for me. And he was like, the wording of it is something like waking up to your life. Like, people aren't waking up to their life; they're asleep in their life. And there's levels to it, because you have an awakening, and that's not every level of awakening, dude. You just woke up that, and that's amazing. It's really a trip when you think you're waking up into another dream, and you're waking up into another dream. It's like the layers come off the dream, but you're still in a dream. It's like, how deep in REM cycle are you? You're waking up, but you're not gradient. So you have, and the world, the culture is making people sleep. It's like the hypnosis, sleep. And that's TV and Netflix and school education and 9-to-5 job and whatever your parents are saying, whatever your girlfriend is saying, whatever your friends are saying. They're asleep, dude. They're sleep talking. Ah, man, it's so powerful. They're all sleep talking, dude. And we're at least woken up more. We live with AZD, who's super fucking awake. You could not constellate, which means like bring into orbit, so many high value women consistently over the long term, everybody knowing about it. Man, you got to be awake to do that. Otherwise, you might get lucky, and then you'll get thrown for a loop because you're not awake. You don't know how to handle shit. A sleeping person doesn't know how to handle what happens. If he's sleep talking, don't try to have him solve it. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a limitation to his cognitive abilities. To be able to do what AZD's doing, you got to be very awake. Right on, Ricky.
Yeah, the people that you're around that are asleep. Oh shit! The people that are around you that are asleep, they're putting you to sleep.
That's true. That's true.
They do. They're technically practicing some sort of hypnosis, you know, without them really knowing. They're not doing it. You know, they don't know what they're doing. But,
they're ignorant.
You know, unconsciously, you're getting put to sleep by interacting with them, because the way they talk to you, their opinions, their ideas, and then their way of pushing their ideas and beliefs on you in a aggressive, almost like uncalibrated way, is putting you to sleep, because you give a great idea, like you just thought of this great idea, and then like everyone around you shuts you down and tells you it's a terrible idea. Why would you do that? You should go to school. You should be going to college. Why would you do such a stupid thing? Like your dad, your mom, your cousin, your brother. Like, everyone has experienced that to some degree, and that is putting you to sleep. Like you're getting, you know, you're falling into a hypnosis through these conversations. Especially your coworkers, man. Dude, that was like, for me, that's what really was putting me to sleep, with my coworkers. You know, working 2 jobs at the same time. You know, you're interacting with so many normies at the job, especially a sales job, and then you're also interacting with your coworkers who are all asleep, and you know they have no ambition, no drive outside of just working that 9 to 5. You tell them anything positive, they're just gonna push you back down to where you were and just bring you back down to their level. So, and of course, your managers, your boss, they don't want you to succeed. They want you to succeed maybe in that hierarchy of being a manager or something, but even the managers at your job are depressed. I mean, they're living a completely unfulfilled life, going to work, coming home, going to sleep, waking up with their lame, ugly wife, going to work, coming back home with their ugly wife and their annoying kids, and going back to sleep. It's like a day over and over again. Like, you don't want, like, okay, you know, maybe a guy wants that, but I don't know, do they? I don't think so. That's just my opinion. What I know, I'm only 27. You know, I'm still young. You know, I still got some years.
That's the thing. People got to come to terms with this idea of like settling and what it is to settle. And that's what happens. The guy's testosterone goes down. This model came and did an audition yesterday, and she's talking about, you know, her dad is very traditional Japanese. She was Japanese, like very classical Japanese man. I was like, what does that mean? What is a traditional? He's like, and she explained it. And she wanted her boyfriend to go to meet her father to marry her. And I was like, okay, so does that mean you're gonna quit stripping, you're gonna quit working, you're gonna you're gonna she was actually a circus performer, so she wasn't like a stripper, but you know, she would get a little nude for it. It's like that's what Vegas circus does. And I was like, "Are you gonna quit doing all that? Are you gonna be a classical woman if you want me to go meet your dad to marry you?" And she's like, "No, I don't want you to be a classical man. I'm not a classical girl, but you know, will you go be?" And she was like confused on this thing. It was amazing. I don't know how that related to what you were saying. It was related somehow. You were saying,
Yeah, people like put you to sleep, by the way, talk to you, your coworkers, family. Coming to realization that about having a family and kids, and like that's how you're gonna be forever. Maybe something about that, or if that's the right or wrong way to do it. And what do I know? I'm only 27.
yeah, only 27. There, that's what it was. Where it's like, and she was saying like how her dad was, but now he's become softer. And I was like, that's right, because his testosterone was lower. And basically, it was because he had problems. He had control. He was controlling at some point, but now he's softened. And I was like, it's because he has less testosterone. So a lot of guys, they settle, not realizing. Let's just talk about men and how their testosterone drops with age. But now let's add to it that the food makes your testosterone drop. You got to do your own research, man. There's so much research. Oh man, dude, if this is the first time you're hearing it, let it not be the last. Let you know the truth that the food, the vaccines, even down to the electromagnetic fields of the phones and the TVs and the radios, the world is designed for you to suppress as a man. It don't think that it's just the feminist philosophy. Don't think that it's just fight for equality, the ideas that you see on the news that are influencing you. It's inside and out. It's the food. It's everything. They want you weaker as a man because it's men that will revolt and take over the planet. It's men that would, which I mean, maybe that's misspoken how it is. I think there are a few men in control of the planet, considering there's probably aliens above them and entities and things that are beyond what we're even allowed to know about with our whole education. We don't even acknowledge these things as real or true or whatever. So I don't know. I can't prove that. But what I mean is men have lost themselves. They've fallen asleep to that they're sacrificing their life to a woman, be it their mom, be it the woman that they think they're getting married to. They're just being controlled by those people and they're asleep to that. And they've lost their fighter instinct. And if you increase your testosterone, you'll see that there's a part of that fighter instinct that's mental. The testosterone actually won't fix that, but there's a part of it that's an energy in you that you've lost this hormone of masculinity. It's diminished 50, 75, 90%, 90% from what it would naturally be. And they've made you feel bad about it. The testosterone is bad. There's a whole talk we could do on that. And we're going to Zoom in 5 minutes. It's not a lecture. It'll be more private Q&A and exactly what it's like living with AZD. And like some of this information about testosterone, like AZD had to wake me up to it. It changes your ambition. So the man, at some point at 27, 28, 29, 30, he's going to settle because he doesn't have the fight in him to go and get more, to expand. He's diminished inside. And Sultan is not. And so even if you're younger than Sultan, if you think that, well, I'm thinking about marriage because I'm more mature in my mindset. No, you're more feminine in your mindset. There's maybe a rare example of someone that a man wants to get married, and if he's on this stream and intelligent enough to articulate himself, go ahead and tell us why. And it's not that that's going to convince me, and it's not that I need to be convinced that you would want to do it, but it should make sense probably. I'm a reasonable guy. You're probably a reasonable guy. So it would probably make sense because of my faith. It's good enough. But I would still probably question it. That's the thing. Sorry, I don't mean to overtalk.
Yeah, and then that stream's gonna start in a few minutes, guys. So if you want the Telegram link, it's a Telegram group free. It's private, men only, no children, no women. But if you like the link to that, then message or comment here, and I'll message you after this. But you gotta comment. I'm not gonna message a bunch of random people that aren't.
Yeah, or just go click the link. We've already had people join. Let me tell you, it's where is the full access group here?
Yeah, it's a Telegram group. It's free.
There's already 6 members. So there's 6 members. Guys on TikTok, I also have it in the bio. We're starting a private Telegram with private access. Sultan and I, who live with AZD, the top player, top G, 7 relationships, super long-term, super beautiful girls, lives like a player, doesn't live with the girls, lives with us. We've lived with him for 4 years. We got a lot to tell you, but we can't just stream it publicly. So we stream this publicly, but if you want the full access, TikTok, I put it in the, YouTube, I forgot to put it in the description for that.
Download Telegram. It's free.
Yes.
It's a free app. Okay, just download it. It's yeah, free app. Ricky Faze will send you the link for sure. Dr. Thunder, you mean getting married on paper? What about a relationship? Well, let's talk more about that in the Telegram when you join the Zoom, because we're gonna end this soon. So if we start talking about that, we're gonna go past 12 o'clock.
Yeah, hell yeah, Ricky Fates, man. Everybody join the Telegram. I want to talk more with you. I mean, otherwise, what we have been doing for the last couple of weeks is just streaming until like 12:15, 12:30 Pacific time. Instead of doing that, we're going over to Zoom. So a lot of you guys would already be, if we kept going on Instagram, you'd still be here with us. So just switch over to Zoom. There's a Telegram is a free app. Zoom is a free app. Once you figure out the login or whatever, how to do it, then it's done. It's a one and done, and then it'll always be real easy. It's like a messaging app. You mean getting married on paper? What about a relationship, Dr. Thunder? Well, like I said to the model yesterday, I was role playing with her. I said, okay, you be you, I'll be your boyfriend, because she was going to bring up the conversation to him. And I was like, let's role play. And I said, I said to her, even though we're not in a relationship, I was like, we're already married. Why are we not married? I didn't get into a relationship with you for short term. Like, I thought it would be for life. Now, you want me to go meet your dad and be traditional? Well, then are you going to be traditional? If not, then I'm not going to go be traditional. I'm already regarding this as a spiritual marriage. You want to have a certificate, a contract with the government, and a whole ritual for the family to come and see. What am I getting in exchange for that? Because we already, like, if you're going to leave me because I'm not going to marry you, then I wondered why you were with me. Didn't you get with me for life? If not, then why are you trying to manipulate me into marrying you? Because we all know that that's for the woman's benefit. You're going to get half my shit. I'm going to make more money than you. I'm going to have, I'm going up in life. You're not. I'm marrying you because I have love for you. And if that's not, that's the nature of the conversation. There's a lot more to that, but send me the link. The link is in the bio, brother. Just go to the bio. All right, everybody. We're going to switch over. Any final words, Sultan?
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, get in the group. It's a free group. There's going to be behind the scenes content posted in that group. You will not get that content anywhere else. Why? Because we live with AZD. None of you guys live with AZD. None of the other guys that are on this Instagram live with AZD. We live with AZD. So you're going to get behind the scenes videos, maybe some audios, and yeah, and we have a Gumroad with products, AZD, meditation exercises,
we got free stuff. We'll give you free stuff in the Telegram group. Make sure you see about it. And that's,
you get discounts on some of the products. So, I mean, you're getting so much benefit of it. You'd actually be like, not very smart if you didn't join it. It wouldn't make sense if you didn't join. Why, you know what I mean? Why would you not join?
Cool.
Don't go track with we're staying with AZD. Yeah, there it is. Angel is living here. He's another ring.
Dang, Angel's on. Dang. Let's talk with Angel on Zoom here in a second. Guys, Angel's been living. Oh, man. So, go to the Zoom, guys, now. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, we'll end this here, guys.
Guys, go to the Telegram. Ending. Okay, so on the restream, I see there's a bunch of you. So I forgot to post the Telegram group in the stream. Sorry. But if you're on Facebook, at least you could DM me. So just DM me if you want the link. Going over to there. Meow.